So just about every writer we chat to, one of their biggest aspirations is to have something adapted to, screen or TV or whatever. Obviously, you've got that. But besides the source material, how much involvement do you have with the production company, the screenplay, the characters, and the storyline? Basically, is it pretty much as you want it, or do they adapt it to suit TV their way, if you like?
Yeah, I mean, I obviously when the first one was made. So The Holiday was filmed in 2021. And so the sort of there's a long process before that of kind of the script being written and stuff. But I was pretty much kind of at arm's length really from all of it. So I talked to the scriptwriter, and he kind of showed me the scripts as he was writing them, and I gave some feedback on those. And yeah, but then in terms of, because I think sometimes you see shows or I read about shows that other people's books have been made, and it seems a bit, I think, maybe different for everybody. I think sometimes you'll have the author coming in as sort of an executive producer, or they'll be, really, really close to it. And there's a film I saw recently. Is it The Pilgrimage of Harold Fry, or The Unlikely, where the guy walks sort of across the length of the country to find his old friend, and the woman who wrote that book wrote the screenplay for the film as well. So she was really, really right in the middle of that process. So I think it's probably different for everybody, but for me, my experience being sort of quite kind of a little bit at one or two removes from the process, and I think that things that work on the page won't necessarily work on the screen, and vice versa. So I told myself quite early on that it's probably going to there'll be some differences, and that doesn't change the fact that this book is mine, and that's my work, and the TV show is going to be, it will be different. And I think so, because some of the people were quite surprised by the changes in the catch, for example, on the TV, but which I get, and I understand that. But like I say, I think that sometimes the medium of TV has different demands, and so you have to sort of take a bit of a step back, I suppose, and I tried to do that with both of them so far. So yeah, the short answer is I didn't have loads of involvement, but I didn't even with The Holiday. Didn't even go to the set for a day of filming, because it was done during one of the lockdowns in 2021. So in Malta, and they were like, you can come to the set if you want, but you'll have to quarantine 14 days when you get here. So I thought, okay, I'm not going to do that. So yeah.
You didn't fancy doing a cameo sneak-on role like you see Lee Child in the Reacher films?
I did in the with the catch. So when, as I said, I went to the set last August.
Yeah.
We were just there. Well, no, because we were just sort of there and chatting to people, and my wife was there. We were just sort of hanging out and talking to the producers and stuff. And then about halfway through the morning, the director of photography just says, "Tim, right, come over here. When I say you stand here and walk towards with the rest of these people." So I'm sort of in the back of this shot when they're discovering a body, and he did it twice, and I was kind of, it was literally that's how much notice I had as sort of as being in this thing. Yeah. And then two takes, and then they moved on to the next thing. And then when it came to watching that episode, it was cut. That's it. That's it.
So were you disappointed? You must have been disappointed with that.
Well, yeah, I said to my mum, this is the one I might be in. It's like, I didn't see you, and I was like, no, we rewound it about 5 times trying to just check. It was chopped out. I mean, I think I looked probably a bit out of place, because I was like in normal, like, street clothes, and all these guys and the rest of the people in the shop were all kind of like, fishermen, effectively, on this harbour, and kind of with all the gear. So I think it was a nice idea. Maybe next time, but
okay.
didn't quite work out.
Yeah.